Okay then guys, for something different, this is going to be more of a test to see if it gives any interest, but I'm going to do, well today I'll be doing a review of one of my Magic Gathering decks. This is my Sultai Naga Delving deck. So this deck is basically putting things into the graveyard, getting things out of the graveyard, and exciting cards into the graveyard to be able to use other effects. So we'll start with the mana. So we have 4 Jungle Hollows, and I'm probably going to have to prop this up a bit. Let me just get something to prop it up on. So we have 4 Jungle Hollows. Enters the battlefield tap, you gain 1 life, and you can use it as a green or black mana, so we have 4 of them. We have 2 Dismal Black Waters. Enters the battlefield tapped, you gain 1 life, and it can be used as black or blue mana. What else do we have then? We have an Evolving Winds. Tap it, sacrifice Evolving Winds. You can search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tap, then shuffle your deck. And then we have 6 basic lands of forest, and then 6 basic lands of swamps. So that's the mana. Then we'll move on to the creatures. I have 2 blue creatures, and that's 2 Sultai Skull Keepers. When Sultai Skull Keeper enters the battlefield, put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard. 2 mana, 2/1 creature. Then I have, let's just double check now. Oh, I missed 1 mana out, and that's Opulent Palace, which enters the battlefield tap as a green, black or blue mana in. That's 1 mana, I forgot to put it. Forgot to show we have 1 multicoloured creature, Sultai Soothsayer. When Sultai Soothsayer enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of your library, put 1 of them in your hand and the rest into your graveyard. We have 1 Gravedigger. When Gravedigger enters the battlefield, you may return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. It's 3 mana, 2/2. Then we have a Sibsig Muck Draggers. It's a delve, so exiling cards from your graveyard can help pay for this card. When he enters the battlefield, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand, and he's a 3/6 creature for 8 mana. Bit expensive, but the ability to delve does really do help. Then we have a defensive creature, Sibsig Host. When he enters the battlefield, each player puts top 3 cards of his or her library into the graveyard. 2/6 creature for 4 mana. Powerhouse now, we have an Archfiend of Depravity. Flying, at the beginning of each opponent's step, player chooses up to 2 creatures he or she controls and sacrifices the rest. Really great for token and spamming decks. 5 mana, 5/4 flying. Then we have Necropolis Fiend, Delve. So you can use cards to pay, exiling cards from your graveyard to help pay for this mana cost. It is a 7 mana creature. Flying, 4/5, but then it has the effect, pay X amount and tap. Exile X cards from your graveyard. Target creature gets -X until the end of the turn. That's great for getting rid of other opponents' powerhouses. Then we have 2 Karsai Priests. Pay 2 mana, sacrifice another creature, manifest the top card of your library. So a 0/2 creature for 1 mana. Then we have 4 Sultai Mysteries. When he dies, manifest the top card of your library, and he's a 1/1 creature, 2 mana. So using this effect to do that means you manifest 2 cards at the same time. So that's a combo move I like to do a lot with them. Then we have 4 Typhoid Rats, 1/1s for 1 mana with Death Touch. Really great cards to have. We have 2 Archers of the Karsai. Defender, reach 5/2 for 4 mana. An Undergrowth Scavenger. He gets +1/+1 counters on it equal to the number of all creature cards in all graveyards. Another powerhouse there. Some of my cards of... Oh, and then we have two sultai soothsayers. Some of the cards got mixed up. Then we have a sultai Freya. When a creature you control dies with toughness 4 greater, you gain 4 life. Something handy in there. And we have 2 instant spells for 4 mana. Return to Earth, destroy target artifact, enchantment or creature with flying. Great for getting rid of flyers. We have 2 instants, Grim Contest, 3 mana. Choose target creature you control, target creature an opponent controls. Each of those creatures deal damage equal to its toughness to the other. It can backfire, but when you got Fungus Horror on the field, it does work really well. Then we have another 2 sorcery cards. Formless Nurturing. Manifest the top card of your library and put +1/+1 counter on it. 2 Scout the Borders. Sorceries for 3 mana. Reveal the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a creature and land card among them into your hand and put the rest into the graveyard. 2 Sudden Reclamations. Put the top 4 cards of your library into the graveyard and return a creature card and a land card from your graveyard to your hand. 3 Sultai Rune Marks, 3 mana. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2, and enchanted creature has Death Touch as long as you control a green or blue permanent. So that's pretty handy. Then we have another sorcery, Grave Strength, 2 mana. Choose a target creature, put top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard, then put +1/+1 counter on that creature for each creature card in your graveyard. That's just handy as well to have. Then we have 3 March of the Returns. Return up to 2 creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. So that's my Sultai and Delving deck. Pretty good, works really well. It just relies on a certain hand. So I hope you like that little deck review of what's in it. I haven't played it long enough yet to say it, but it's working pretty well at the moment. It requires the right hand at the right time. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.